Um, I like to make these graphic design posters, or sorry, not graphic design, but sports posters of sports people. There's a rugby player, Declan Richard Lynn, as you can see, and it's a composite basically, using a cloudy background and just taking various shots and putting them into the composite. I've never really found the best way of cutting them out and making the selection. And the problem is when you print this out, great when it's sort of this size, but when you sort of zoom in to to a bigger size, it's oh, hang on a minute, and there we go. You know, little areas around here. I think it was a ball. You can see bits of grass in the ball. It's not a great selection there. I mean, I must admit, I did this a year ago. I missed a lot of those shorts there. Just when I just started using Photoshop, you can see I left a bit of the grass on there. I was rushing this one a bit, but getting these absolutely accurate, these selections, I found very difficult. But now I just discovered this, so we're going to use this photo now to 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 work with, and let's just make a selection. I use this tool here, so the quick select tool. So I just change that to a plus, and we just start going up Tom here. We'll just make it a bit smaller. We'll just zoom in a bit here to go down his legs. And we make a nice selection down his leg, onto his boot, down his other leg, with the upper boot. Make that smaller again, go down his arm. And that's the annoying thing. See how it's gone on here? So you have to change that to a minus. And try going around his arm this way. Now we get to the stage where I get very frustrated with the computer, because we've got, let's have a look, zoom right in here. And we can see the bits around his arm here, and then it would take a lot of coaxing this around here, and you're relying on Photoshop to make a guess of what you're trying to do, and it's just hard to get that really sharp selection around his nose here. See, he's missed a bit of his head, so we've got to try and get that in, and this could take a lot, and there we go. I still missed this bit, and this could take a lot of time just to get it right. Certainly these bits here down between the legs. And what I've discovered is this. It's called a quick mask tool, and the beauty is it's just a shortcut. You press Q, and what we've got here is painted in red is everything I've selected, and all you do is change to a brush. Now the brush is probably one of my favorite tools in Photoshop, because you can take that down to 1 pixel if needs be. So all we do is we make sure we've got black and white, and everything I paint in black now will be added to the selection. So I can just go around here. We can see these fine bits down by the leg. I can be very, very accurate down the edge of the leg. If I just hit Q, what you'll see is that's now the line of the selection. Going over to this bit between the legs, which is always very difficult to do, so you can see all this overspill here. If I change to white, then it unselects all this area here. Press Q again, you can see that's where the selection is. Now I can change it back to black and accurately go in. We can be even more accurate. We can zoom in even tighter. We can work with a smaller brush again, and then I can accurately really take a nice fine edge up Tom's leg, up the other leg, and down. Let's just zoom out a bit. Hit Q, and you can see how sharp we've made that selection now. Just seeing this bit over here, this is where it's great. This is really where it comes in handy. We're zooming in right in on the lace of the boot here, which you could never do before. I mean, we're down working with individual pixels here, and I can just press Q, and just paint in over the lace. What you can now see is that PQ again, I've got a really sharp selection over I want, and again just go in tight, make the brush a bit bigger, and we can be really accurate on the boot. PQ, you can see the selection, really sharp. And I don't think there is a better way of getting a really sharp selection out. So hope that helps everybody, and I'll see you on my next tutorial.